Hey guys, Tomboy601, and happy update day. Today we get our sort of small but sort of big update to the game. Lots of little changes that'll end up changing quality of life things. I feel like the all the balance changes that are going to be good. They'll be fun for the next 2 weeks. We'll go over all of the little quirks that you need to know about because well, we usually do that on the update day. Below you'll see us trying out one of the newly buffed or transitioned or whatever you want to call the new the changes to the French destroyers. Commander wise, we are running actually Louis du Fournet, the sort of all arounder, the Dewey of the line. That's because we can get fully packed, and as such, we can now get 3 main battery reload boosters, which lets us melt things, which could be fun. I'm trying some other things out. After all, we don't have a commander. We don't have a commander with a mortar. So this is me trying some different builds out. So let's just go ahead and dive on because there's a couple things you should probably be aware of. Of course, we all know about the good old French destroyers getting their little change. That's good. But the other tech tree line that went ahead and got a little bit of an edit is, of course, the Italian cruisers. Now, this confused me this morning, so just so that it doesn't confuse you, you'll notice that on some ships, like the Zara, you have your 3 mod slots, and then you get an additional one that will allow you to equip SAP. Cool. Great. That makes sense. But if a ship already had an artillery mod, say like Amalfi here, then you're going to be looking at something different. Instead of getting an additional mod slot, what you have to do is go in and edit that artillery mod to go over and get the SAP module. Just so that you're aware, because I was confused. I was like, hey, is this a bug? Like, did half the ships not get it? No. You have to go in and edit it that way. Speaking of editing, a little bit of an editing error or a happy accident. Turns out the way that the main battery reload booster was coded was also shared. The resource that some ships were pulling from was the one that got edited to give all of the French destroyers the new main battery reload booster. So as a result, the following ships also now have a brand new bettered main battery reload booster. The Tier 4 Premium Scirocco, the Royal Navy Tier 7 Premium Caprice, and the German Tier 7 Premium ZF6. So those 3 got a little bit of an unexpected buff because they share the same resource that gives them the main battery reload booster that the French line does. So because they edited that home value, that original value, as opposed to them being stored per ship, which like I totally understand, that's the way more efficient way to store these. It's just funny that we get this sort of a result from it. So hey, bonus little buffs for 3 ships that none of them were really lighting up a storm, if you know what I mean. Nothing was too crazy from there. As far as the campaign goes, it is in full effect, guys. It's a resources campaign. It's only going to last 2 weeks. If you need the captain resources, I think it's a pretty good deal for the captain resources. If not, hey, guess what? Enjoy your 2 weeks off of the game. And finally, the other new thing in this update is the new premium. We'll try to have a review up for it tomorrow. That is the Rochester, already causing some angst, we'll call it, within the community. I've seen this morning, based on its concealment values. I'll hold judgment until we get a couple more games in it, but it is a bit of an odd cookie, I will say, is my initial take on it. It does feel a bit weird. I think this will be one, and this is a little secret I'm going to let some of you guys in on. Just because they add a premium ship to the game doesn't mean you have to buy it. And I think this will be one of those that you will rarely see out there on the high seas. It's fine, but when you're competing just within your own nation, with the likes of Wichita and Baltimore. I don't know if Rochester really differentiates herself in good ways for what you get. But anyways, guys, that is update day. Like I said, it's a fairly light update, only 2 weeks long. I think the balance changes are going to be what we feel more immensely, and that's going to take some time to really feel out, especially with the new HE pen rules and all of that. So with all that said, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest, or a lay fantastic rest of your day. See ya.